This is Matthew Schultz of Para Explorer Project, resident paranormal investigators of the very haunted Queen Mary and hosts of the ship's late-night paranormal investigation tours. Two of the most coveted investigation data types to capture are EVP, electronic voice phenomenon, a voice you do not hear at the time of its audio recording but later discover on playback, and AVP, audible voice phenomenon, a disembodied voice heard live in real time. Just as exciting is ANP, audible noise phenomenon, also referred to as a phantom noise. Door slams, footsteps, and animal noises are all examples. Also documented are exhales, moans, and whines. Though seemingly originating from a mouth, they are technically noises, not vocalizations. The Queen Mary Paranormal Investigation Tour date is September 2nd, 2018. As the group concludes a spirit box recording session and moves to record EVP in complete quiet, an unbelievable noise that presents itself as ANP delivers unshakable chills. Join us within the depths of our deck forward, a popular investigation destination. It's the closest the general public can be stationed at the impact zone of the Queen Mary's tragic accidental collision with her light cruiser class escort ship, the HMS Carousel, during their World War II service. The history of this incident, that includes the tragic loss of over 300 military personnel, is worth seeking out as it adds a significant layer to the Queen Mary's paranormal profile. Courtesy of a British family who prefers to remain anonymous, their recording captures the anomaly best as the tour host, yours truly, starts the EVP recording session. All right, to the spirits that are still here with us, I've turned off that loud noise. We'd just like to reach out to you for a couple more moments before we leave the room, see if anybody would like to chat with us. Love to hear you with our naked ears, but of course we have the boxes you can talk into. Is anybody here that wants to say hello?
What was that? No shit.
Was that anyone's stomach?
It sounded like a moan.
Is anybody here that wants to say hello? Is anybody here that wants to say hello? Heard live in real time is a moan, described as emanating from thin air among the center of a few gathered guests. Luckily, the tour's security escort, Louis S. from Long Beach, California, was just inches away from the noise's epicenter. Tour security escorts are trained to remain objective and uninvolved, unless help is requested. So when they experience high strangeness, their observations are especially important. Let us listen to Louis briefly describe his experience and why he does not believe it is a stomach growl, a common cause of odd investigation noises.
We were on a tour in our deck forward, and I heard a low growl moan from my right, and didn't sound like a stomach growl to me because of its placement. No one's stomach is that high, and it just didn't have that sort of reverberation. It sounded like it came from outside a body. It wasn't muffled like that.
The team received several guest submissions. The following is from Elizabeth E. of Salt Lake City, Utah. Although it is not as strong as the previous capture, it confirms the encounter and helps determine the emanation point. All right, the spirits that are still here with us, I've turned off that loud noise. We'd just like to reach out to you for a couple more moments before we leave the room, see if anybody would like to chat with us. Love to hear you with our naked ears, but of course we have the boxes you can talk into. Is anybody here that wants to say hello?
What was that?
No shit. Was that anyone's stomach?
That sounded like a moan.
Is anybody here that wants to say hello? Is anybody here that wants to say hello? The tour has started to note a pattern of high strangeness occurring after spirit box sessions have concluded. Spirit boxes are devices some researchers feel paranormal entities might be able to speak through. Part of ITC, or Instrumental Transcommunication, it is the controversial and fringe end of investigation work. Spirit boxes, or telephones to the dead, are not new. Their origins can be traced back to Nikola Tesla and Thomas Edison. One common thread among most spirit boxes is the white noise they produce. Much experimentation has been conducted attempting to record spirit voices with white noise playing in the background, or taking a white noise generator into a room, letting it play for a period of time, turning it off, and then recording for spirit voices in silence. We have been doing the latter. Could our perceived uptick in activity be an affect of the spirit box's white noise? See if anybody would like to chat with us. Love to hear you with our naked ears, but of course we have the boxes you can talk into. Is anybody here that wants to say hello?